Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy Damien, BlackOpps Entertainment, BlackOpps the podcast. You know what it is. Happy Monday to you, because we do release this on Monday morning. And I hope you guys had a great weekend. Yeah, I know it's been a minute, man. You know, I was grinding, doing some other stuff, man. I had to take a break. But, you know, the summer's about to start, and I had to kick it off with one of the hottest models out there. You know, Miss CJ Glover. What's going on with you, lady? Yeah!
What's up, y'all?
CJ in the building. Get that mic a little bit closer to you, CJ.
I
want to make sure they hear what you got to say.
All right.
Yeah, man. So we got CJ in the building. I know y'all probably saw her. Man, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I did a whole kind of restructuring.
Switcheroo here, yeah.
Yeah, trying to make it happen. I said I got to make sure it's right before CJ come back.
Listen, only for the best.
I'm trying to figure out whose headphones I got on. Hold on, I got on the wrong headphones. Hold that thought.
All right.
I can hear them on both. Okay. Yeah, I hear on this one too.
Oh, all right. There we go. We back.
We are back, and we are, we're kicking it. So what's been going on with you? What's been up?
Man, it's a bunch of new things. I've been working on a bunch of new projects with different photographers, but I miss my favorite photographer.
But you know what? I seen you out there, man, and you killing it. You are killing. I was like, look at CJ, go, girl.
I'm trying. I don't really promote myself. I don't really brand myself like I'm supposed to. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Like, I'm trying. I think I'm gonna take a different turn. It depends how things play out in the real world. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't really know how to brand myself. Even given I wouldn't say. You know what? I will change that. I know how to brand myself. I guess I just choose not to. Like, social media, it's like the thing nowadays. And
yeah.
I hate engaging with people.
Really?
I do.
Well,
I do. I don't like the attention. Believe it or not, y'all, I don't like the attention. It's so odd. I just don't like the
Isn't
attention.
it? I'm the same way. When people give you accolades, oh, you're so this, I'm like, okay, you can stop now.
Like,
that's enough.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I tell people, I try to play the background. They say, well, why are you doing this? Because I like this. Listen. I like this. I want to give a platform to people I think need a platform. And I engage very interesting people, and I want to put it in a podcast format. And this is one of them too, because she is incredible in so many ways. She is hilarious too.
I am, guys. I'm funny just a little bit though. Listen,
No, you funny a lot.
Funny. But I'm the same way. Like, usually when I go into a room, I tend to make myself small, but not realizing that, like, the smaller I make myself in a room, the more people notice me.
Because you become mysterious.
And that's what
mysterious,
it is.
Mysterious. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird dynamic.
Yes.
I hate to say it like this. You kind of have to get used to it because, you're going to blow up. Oh, yeah, actually, you're blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I saw the photography part. And, we're going to do some of these, more of these podcasts as well. This ain't going to be her last time on here. Trust and believe. Because I was mad that I forgot something. I wanted to check your black card. And there's a set of cards that you could read that could check a person's black card. I don't have them. I forgot them at home trying to do everything else.
It's okay.
But I'm glad you're here on the show today. I know it's been a minute, and I can't wait to get to it. So, we have little conversations every time we do a photo shoot. We get into something. And I kind of brought it up right before we started recording about, your boy who got 34 felony counts. What's your thought? And the thing that gets me, I'm going to say this, and I want to get your response. Mm-hmm. He said, well, if y'all don't vote for me, it's going to be a bloodbath. He said that. Thoughts?
Now, one thing that I've noticed with Trump, although he's, excuse my French, he's an asshole. Trump is very much an asshole. But the things he's been saying since he initially ran, when he went for president, was accurate. Everything he said was accurate. When he called out everybody in tensions with the Republican Party, just everybody, it was accurate, even down to the interview that he did back in, I believe it was the 1990s. Don't quote me, y'all. But when he stated that if he was to ever run, he will run to be a Republican because Republicans were stupid.
Yeah.
And he knew exactly what to do to get into office, and he
Yeah.
did exactly. Although he have a very obnoxious way of saying things and articulating himself,
Yeah.
he is right. He always become right, and that's very scary.
It is. Dude said on day one he wants to be a dictator just for a day. If you become, number one, you got to want it. If you want to be a dictator just for a day is not going to be enough.
No.
I don't know a one-day dictator. So, and a lot of people are worried about our democracy because they're thinking that it'll become an autocracy, and he will change the legislation, the Constitution, and make the military. He'll be the only one over the military. Joint Chiefs won't have anything to do with it. So he wants to get full control. And I know y'all didn't sign up for this, but we talking about it anyway. I know
talking about it anyway.
Entertainment, but this is actually almost entertaining. Almost. It's almost like a horror show shit.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
American Horror Story.
Yeah, American, yeah. Real life.
Real life, really.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see what it is. I honestly believe that just like last time when he ran, he's not as popular as he thinks he is, because there's a whole lot of Republicans who are real, just straight, ordinary Republicans, not MAGA Republicans, just a regular Republican Party. They got to fly the flag just so they don't get, attacked verbally or otherwise, socially or whatever. But a lot of them became independents. So those independents are going to vote for Biden. And I don't think Trump is as good as he thinks he is. And I don't think MAGA is as big as they think it is. But we'll see.
Because they claim it's going to, of course, start another world war. But I think the reason why they're going so hard on Trump is because he's exposing what the Republican, Democratic Party, liberal, he is exposing what everybody is about. They don't like that. I think that's it. He have a very abrupt way of going about doing it. Mm-hmm. But I would hate to say this, but
say it.
Trump, he's on to something. And as much as I want to see it so bad, but it's he's so egocentric and he's such a maniac that it's he allowed the fame also is what gets to his head, the attention. So it's I get that you have a mission, but then you have to also acknowledge your vice.
Okay, so you said a key word. You said mission. Explain that to me, because I don't know what his mission is, other than what I think. I want to hear your point of view.
Well, like I say, exposing. I don't know. He's a wild card. I will tell you that he would make you lead to believe one thing, and then he uno out. He drove 4, you drove 6.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So it's as much as I want to believe what his ideology is, you have to be careful with Trump. Because like I say, he also have a vice. So at this point, it's what's your real goal? I don't know. I just know for a fact that Biden got to go. But Biden, he never in a million years would have thought American would allow.
Mm-hmm.
The dad of a crackhead to run a country.
The what? Oh, yeah. You talking about Bo? Is it Bo?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would have never thought. And then Biden is okay. So this is another thing, because everybody know the president don't really run anything. People, if you really know who runs or who make the decision, the president's more like the figurehead. You have say so, or they have say so over certain things, but it's people behind the scenes that call the shots, that put things in place, and it's pretty much the president's job to kind of be the face of that and to kind of push that, I guess, in a sense? Okay, let me hear your thoughts.
Okay, no, I mean, I'm hearing you. I agree to a certain extent. It sounded like you were describing the VP. They're just a figurehead in my mind. But I think the president, because he could issue executive orders, then he has more power. Because the Senate, they can't do anything about it. He could issue executive orders, and it has to be carried out. So that gives him a little bit more power. I think he has advisors for a good reason, and I think they should have advisors, even though Trump didn't listen to his that much. Actually, no. When Trump was president, they kept saying, because a lot of people left, and then a lot of people stayed because they said there had to be an adult in the room.
Yes.
Because this dude wanted to do some wild shit.
Yes, and he had a bunch of countries that was actually scared of him. Like, he was that kid that you have this red button that says, don't push.
Right.
And he was, you try me and I push this button. So, yes, I agree.
Yeah. They had to talk him off the ledge because he wanted to go to war with Iran.
Yes.
He wanted to start a war with Iran. I was like, bruh, Iran got nukes.
Like, chill out.
Yeah, it's not going to be what you think it is. Iran got nukes. You see what they're doing now. And they keep saying, like, I ain't going to get too deep into it. But we're going to get straight political.
Because you know how we can go.
Yeah, we'll go all the way down the rabbit hole. And then the audience will be like, what are they talking about?
No, for real.
Yeah, so we'll back up off for a little bit. But what did you think about the verdict? Given his history.
I have mixed emotions because given his history, it's like, yeah, rightfully so. But let's be honest. What did he do any different than any other president did? Like, other presidents have done the same thing, if not worse.
Who? Yeah, just give me one.
We got to go down well, you know what? So the reason why I say that is because, again, he's trying to expose the parties. Everybody else was with the propaganda. They was with what they were trying to push at that current moment. Whatever the agenda was, they was with that shit.
Yeah.
Trump is very combative. Like, it's like you cannot tame him. Like, he's a child. And I think that's the reason why they charged him, or like the verdict, they convicted him with everything that they've like pretty much charged him with. Because given the opportunities and he's back in office, he is going to let the American people know what's really going on.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't. I think he's, because, okay, when he was the president, right, what did he do? Don't tell me. I know people say, well, he gave the HBCUs money.
No. We wouldn't go there. I know that he wouldn't have a lot, like, as far as us funding the war.
Which war?
The war.
We got a couple of wars.
And we're funding literally every last one of them.
Yeah.
We're funding them. Trump wouldn't have never let that shit happen. Trump, when he was in office, what war was Trump, the American people backing? Trump was for his people. At the end of the day, we not backing shit. Americans going to mind their business, and we're going to worry about the people. Now, I reckon it was during the time, COVID, right?
Yeah.
It was during COVID.
He dropped the ball on that, in my opinion.
He did, in a sense. But if we were to talk about a lot of things like Obama, and I love Obama. I know everybody going to crucify me, y'all.
Y'all don't crucify my girl. She's just speaking her opinion.
Not too much on me, right? This is, and I'm not an expert, so this is just me.
Yeah,
standing on the outside of the club looking in. Chris Brown, okay, all right.
All right, Quavo.
No, for real. Look, this is all right. Like, Obama knew that at some point in time, us Black people, African Americans, was going to find out that we are the original indigenous, what is it called, Aboriginal people of America. And when he was in office, a lot of people don't realize that he passed a law that stated that if we were to find out and we wanted to go and claim what was rightfully ours, that we couldn't pass a certain time frame.
As what, though? As African Americans or indigenous population? Because I'm both.
Me too.
Yeah.
I've done my due diligence.
Yeah, my sister did.
Yeah, I've done my due diligence, and I went back 5 generations, and everything, the tribes that were here prior to, that's where my lineage, can't speak for all the African American people.
Right.
But that's where my lineage went back to, showing that it was connected to tribes that were originally here before them folks came over here.
So you can do something with that. At least
Okay.
I thought I know I can. But we'll talk about that
Really?
offline.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But as, the African American side of us, I don't think they're going to do anything for us. They never have. I ain't gonna, we all in the
Look, we're not going to lose
now.
the people. Don't worry about it. But we're going to talk about that.
Don't tune out. Don't tune out. We'll head to sidebar after this
I love this.
part of the podcast. So, one more thing. This may be a bit controversial, not too much. A couple of
controversy.
What do you think of your boy Diddy?
Oh my gosh! Take that!
Has a whole new meaning.
Listen, Diddy, FYI, you need to go to hell, sir. You need to go to hell because the heinous shit that you've done over the course of time in the industry, diabolical. I think everything that he have coming to him, he absolutely deserve. And the thing is, what baffles me, and I can tell that people really don't pay attention to things, rightfully so. When you have a lot of stuff going on, you're not going to be able to properly divide your attention.
Right.
Understanding. It's been a lot of interviews that have been coming out since the 90s about, like, if you sit down and listen to, like, these podcasts that these celebrities and stuff were having, they were touching bases on what Diddy was doing at that particular time. So it's not like any of this is new. It's not like any of the new interviews that a lot of these celebrities done, like, generated is, what's really captivating everybody's attention, because those that know. Like,
most of those who knew, they ain't around no more.
Exactly.
I think the only one who hung in there was Al B. Sure.
Al B. Sure?
And we're going to do a high five on the podcast. Al B. Sure, but Diddy is like the stepdad to his son.
Yes.
With Kim Porter. Al B. Sure and Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
Because they were trying to talk about, what happened with Jamie was somewhat associated with Diddy. So,
yeah.
here's my thing. Diddy is the new Jeffrey Epstein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you saw what happened to Jeffrey. They said it was suicide. I was like, yeah, okay.
Facts.
He knew too much. He knew too many people. And he had to go.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. And that's what Diddy standing on. He said, if I go down, because it wasn't just him. He was indoctrinated into that. And a lot of people, he brought a lot of people in. He joned a lot of people. He recorded a lot of people. He extorted a lot of people.
Yes.
And what could be the outcome? He can't just go to jail.
No.
He's not going to survive that.
I think that's going to be another, like, suicidal story where how they're going to take him out. Yeah, I definitely agree. Because he had, and then the thing is, he has proof. He has
that
videos.
part.
He have ledgers. He have, like, he have all this information.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing.
But at the behest of who? I don't think it was just his idea.
Absolutely not.
I'm not going to call any more names.
Yeah, because
But I
his
believe
sugar daddies. I've done my research. Yeah, so the people that was above him, that was funding him, that was making sure. Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I hope we still didn't lose you. They probably glued into this one. And I was going to bring up one more person, one more issue. I can't think of what it is. Oh, and this is a little bit more lighthearted. And I just want you to give me one name, okay?
Okay.
All right. Drake or K-Dot?
K-Dot all the way. Drake, and let me tell you, and this is a debate that me and my husband were having, right? Now, this is in the beginning when we first heard of the beef. And y'all don't call me again, because I'm not a hip-hop girly. I'm more of like an R&B girly. Okay?
Yeah.
R&B for the win. R&B for the win. But when I first heard of the beef, when it was, the big three, Drake, K-Dot, and J. Cole. You know that Drake and J. Cole did this little diss, or whatever the case is.
No, J. Cole did that because Kendrick came out. He said, fuck the big three. It's just me. I was like, oh, he called him out.
Yeah.
Because Drake and J. Cole were kind of on tour together, doing all that. And I don't have a problem with that. But then J. Cole put that diss record out, and it was half-hearted to me because he had to give K-Dot some accolades for his album. Then he tried to shit on the other part. I was like, come on, man, you can't do all that. And it didn't sound right coming from J. Cole. And then at Dreamville, he apologized live.
Okay.
That part.
Because I wanted to talk about that. Because I was thinking, I was like, well, wait. Because after I heard all of the diss, then, Metro Boom and everybody came out the cut because now they beefing with Drake. I was like, you know what? Something is telling me that this was a setup. Now, I'm not going to shit on J. Cole. I absolutely love J. Cole. Don't get me wrong. But J. Cole knew that if he was to... Because you have to understand, when it comes to men in that industry, it's about ego.
Right.
And if you don't know how to control your ego, you can fall into a lot of shit.
Yep.
That's just what it is. So I think that J. Cole helped K-Dot set that shit up in play because everybody was upset that J. Cole bowed out because everybody kept looking at it like, me neither. Like I said the same thing. And even my husband was like, it's the art of music. Like he shouldn't have bowed out. I was like, you have to understand when it's a real beef going on in real life, J. Cole did what he was supposed to do because even when they were going back and forth with their beef, I mean, other than saying like, hey, fuck the big three, J. Cole wasn't really mentioned in none of the diss.
Right.
None of them. So it was not his beef. So for him to continue to carry it out with Drake, sir, you did your big one. You bowed out and you did your big one. Don't
Smart
ever
move,
let
J. Cole.
nobody think that what you did was wrong. But Drake set himself up for failure. He set himself up for failure, and let me tell you why. Because even before Kendrick put his shit out there, anybody that kept up with what I would call blind items of Drake, I wouldn't have never got into any beef with anybody, knowing the dirt that and then the team that he you have a team of between 20 and 40 people. You should have known at least 80% of your crew was going to be against you, for one. For two, how you've been moving in the industry since he came in the industry on some hoe shit. I don't know.
Wow, hoe shit?
That's hoe shit.
Drake on some hoe shit?
Because for me, Drake is a lover
Drake.
boy. Most of his beefs come behind women.
Yeah.
Because you keep fucking with other people,
Women, yeah.
Like, and everybody can say, well, those women shouldn't have. You have to understand when you are an industry, because they have these industry females.
Yeah.
They get paid specifically to keep these industry guys entertained.
Yep.
You fell victim behind every last one of them. And then you started disrupting people's households by start fucking with people's wives. And so he was doing some real hoe shit. Like, and I say hoe shit because in real life, if it was a random nigga in the hood or in the streets or just in real life in general, you're going to get dealt with. What you have done have been classified as hoe nigga shit.
The one thing, like I said, I don't care about the other hoe shit, but the one hoe shit thing he did that I'm like, it's unforgivable. When Lil Wayne was locked up, he fucked this girl. I was like, dude, really? All these women in the world, you gonna fuck your man?
Your man's girl.
He wanted Nicki. Nicki said, nah, nigga. But why you gonna fuck with, and your man's locked up? That's some low down shit.
Facts.
That's low down shit. So with that, I thought that, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say what I'm thinking.
Listen, say it.
Violence is not the end. Well, it can be sometimes.
Listen, sometimes you gotta wake up in the morning. If somebody played with you, smack their ass.
Yeah.
That's it.
So with that, to me, that was the biggest no that Drake did. I know he was coming for people's girl and.
But if you can do it to your man, you could do it to anybody. So that's my whole.
There's no loyalty.
It's none.
Yeah.
None.
No
and
loyalty.
A lot of beef, like a lot of issues that a lot of the men in the industry was coming out saying was, even people in his crew, how he go about doing things, he maneuver like a female.
Yeah.
Like he do a lot of whole shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get why you have so many beefs, because a lot of people is trying to figure out, like, why is all these people hating and coming out the cut?
He beef with everybody.
You're beefing with everybody, and a lot of people aren't going to just dislike you just because. Like, they're not, like, you can have some people that's not going to like you just because. You can have some people that's not going to like you. They don't like your creativity. They're going to find so many reasons. Yeah. When we have a bunch of people that don't share the same characteristics, that don't share the same ideology, like, that is, and they all come to agreement that they don't fucking like you because of how you maneuver, how you handle shit, how you do business.
And it's not even his music, it's how he moves.
Personally.
Right.
I can't fuck with it.
Yeah.
I can't.
So, And I didn't have a problem with Drake musically, because musically he's the number one spot, because he streams his streams and everything else. But he's pop. Yeah. And you're going to try to go in on a guy who's a lyricist, a dope motherfucking lyricist from Compton?
For real.
Nigga. What were you thinking? Because number one, God, what's your boy's name from the Clips?
Yeah. Moran? You talking about him?
No. The guy who bodied Drake back in the day when they were doing they had a beef.
He beefed with so many guys. I'm not gonna hold.
No, this was the big one. He lost it completely to him. God, I can't think of my boy's name. He's out of Virginia. He was with the Clips. He was doing some music with Kanye. Ooh. I could picture him clear as day. See, no, it's gonna mess with me.
Look, right now we gotta Google it. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google it.
Look, and another reason why I feel like Drake wasn't gonna win, because let's be honest, Drake, you have a team of ghostwriters.
Yeah.
Kendrick does his own shit.
Let me tell you this. I know I'm jumping ahead, but the way Kendrick came out with that, because Metro and Future, they were just doing their thing, right? Mm-hmm. And then K-Dot jumped in the middle of it and said, everybody said, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Because K-Dot would do that. And he did that.
K-Dot really didn't, and this is me assuming, Kendrick, I am a huge fan. Trust the girlie. For me not to really do hip-hop, I'm a huge fan. Mm-hmm. I don't think K-Dot really liked Drake since Drake came out, because he had a song where he was talking about his girl putting on Drake music.
Yeah. You remember Drake beef with Chris Brown?
Yes, and Chris Brown ate his ass up.
Pusha T, that's who it is. Yeah. Pusha T washed Drake. Drake shut the fuck up and act like nothing happened, and hopefully time will absorb him of the beat down he got from Pusha T.
It did not work in his favor. That did not work in his favor. Pusha T ate his ass.
Yeah. And Drake left him alone. He went to Turks and Caicos.
No,
he went somewhere.
For real.
So now he's trying to get it in. He was trying to get it in with K-Dot. I was like, dude, he's a lyricist. I mean, when Drake first fired some shots, they were nice. I was like, hold on. To me, they were nice, but Drake is like a pop guy. K-Dot is a lyricist with triple entendres attached to his shit. And this dude was going hard, and he kept going. And then Drake said, Metro, shut your hoe ass up and make some drums.
Shut your whole ass up. I'm not gonna lie.
Bruh, he answered that with BBL Drizzy. That's the first time a musical track was a diss track.
No.
BBL Drizzy, and people are singing it. So I'm like, Drake, let it go.
He should have let it go when I see, and like I said, also I was talking to my husband about it. Now, this is when Drake originally dropped his first diss. Now, my husband kept saying, Drake about to eat this. He dropped his first diss, he dropped his second diss. K-Dot still didn't say anything. I said, he's a smart guy. And if you know what I know, I will round up all the information I have, and I just diss after diss after diss, and that's exactly what K-Dot did. You have cases, and I'm going to say allegedly, baby, because I ain't got no money.
Yeah, say allegedly.
Don't sue me, because I'm broke. You're going to be mad, period. Allegedly, that you're settling out cases because you're fucking with 13, 14-year-olds. Mm-hmm. Then you have allegedly you behind XXXTentacion's murder. Yes, and people have connected the dots there, but again, allegedly. So, I mean, you have so many skeletons in your closet. You're a Canadian nigga, Drake. You're from Canada. And you thought you was going to go up against a nigga from East Compton. You let your men hype you up and bait you in. Any motherfucker from the United States of America would have told you, K-Dot is baiting you. That's all I kept saying. I said, he's baiting that man.
They said some of J. Cole, some of Drake's people were selling them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were. They were, and
They
Drake
were
tried to do
informing
his
on
own-
them.
Yes, and drop all the information he need. And let me tell you, even K-Dot cover art for every Disney he came out, chef's kiss, babes.
Yeah.
Chef kiss. Like, he baited him. And I was like, you know, I said, he gonna bait a man, watch. And that's exactly what he did. And that man dropped about 30 minutes worth of this. They not like us. That shit is banging at every club in the United States of America. You should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed.
Yeah. I mean, and when he did Meet the Grams,
Now, that one I loved.
that was, see, now here we go again, down the rabbit hole. Now it's out, and I saw it on Ebro in the morning with him and Laura Stiles and, I forgot your boy name. But they were talking about who had the best diss song. Is K-Dot's Meet the Gram better than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up? Better than Ice Cube? God, what was it? Oh, God, I can't think of it right now. What was Ice Cube's diss track to NWA when he came out?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I know the song, but
can't think of the name.
yeah, my memory's
It's
fucking with me.
fine.
So, but Meet the Grams, the way he did that,
Classy.
it was almost Eminem-ish when he did, when he first came out. I was like, but he was just talking to him and talking to his family members like he deeply cared. There's something wrong with Aubrey.
Yes. Like they was having a power, what is an intervention. Like he
Yeah.
sat down and was like, listen.
I was like, he came at him like he was a interventionist and he was the counselor. He said, dude, you got issues. I mean, you got pedophilias in your camp.
Yes.
And then allegedly, I got to use that word.
Yeah.
Then the record label said, look, you can't keep saying that about Drake because now it's fucking with the money. It was fucking with the money. Allegedly, Universal Music Group, I think that's who it is. Mm-hmm. They were like, K-Dot, because he's on it too.
Yeah.
Actually, they own most of the masters for most artists.
Yes.
They were like, K-Dot, yeah, we need you to chill on that because you fucking up the money, bro. Yeah, you won this. Hands down, you won this. Let it go. Let it go because you fucking up the money.
And K-Dot said,
Hell no. This motherfucker started it. I'm going to send his ass back to Canada.
Fact. And you know what he did? Drake sold every property he had in the United States of America. And
Did he?
Yes, he
I
did.
didn't hear about
he
that.
He sold all of his property. Yes.
He ain't coming back?
He ain't coming back. That nigga said, fuck you and
Damn.
fuck y'all. He sold all his property.
Okay, so this is going to sound petty.
I'm for it.
It would be so cool if K-Dot bought it. Just saying. Allegedly, I throw that in there too, but that'll be gangster as fuck. And one more thing. Damn it, that red cup.
Look.
Yeah. So I thought Drake crossed the line when he did the AI of Tupac and Snoop Dogg. I was like, bruh.
Agreed.
Nah,
you lost
that's
with that
sacred
one.
ground. You can't be fucking with that. And you're gonna try to make it sound like Tupac is dissing K-Dot?
But
No,
see,
that's
if you
where he
notice-
really was desperate.
See, and I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I said, if you would have noticed, even in that one, it stated something about the pedophilia. He tried to jump in front of it. He did not do a good job, guys.
No.
But yeah, I was like, no, the AI, that one.
Tupac is state. What you call it? Cease and desist. Yeah.
You shouldn't have did that. And I'm like, then you
Who
gonna do
told you to
Snoop,
do
like-
that?
But I guess because the ideology, because I think those two were Kendrick's, two of Kendrick's favorite rappers.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why he did it. But I'm like, you lost.
Not only that, but he needed to realize that's our favorite rapper.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that to. I know you in the battle with K-Dot and you're losing it.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
being desperate, but you don't go after our idols.
Facts. Don't throw out
Uncle
the
Snoop and the legend Tupac. Come on now.
Oh.
No Vaseline. I'm sorry. That was Ice Cube's diss
Oh,
track.
yeah.
He did. I'm sorry. I knew it would come to me, but I stopped thinking about it. That was hard too. I ought to play that shit.
That
But
was-
anyway.
But yeah, I
So,
don't know.
ladies and gentlemen, this was all allegedly. We want to put that stamp on everything we just said.
Allegedly.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the hot topics for the day. They were
Listen,
hot.
I'm K-Dot all the way. Drake, just take your L. If you was from the United States of America, you'd have known a nigga was baiting you in. You should have just bowed out like J. Cole.
Yeah.
You shoulda
No,
got the
hold on now. Hold on. No, I don't want that to go out like that. I don't think J. Cole bowed down. I think let me say this. I think J. Cole, he was cool with everybody, the big three.
Yeah.
Even though he said he was the Muhammad Ali of the big three. And everybody gonna put themselves up above everybody else.
Right.
But I think he deeply respects K. Dot and Drake. He done tour with Drake or whatever. He didn't feel right doing it. Why am I diss my brother just because he came out like that? Yeah. And it wasn't really towards J. Cole.
Right.
You know? So he apologized and said, I'm gonna let this shit go. And he kind of knew that Drake was petty. Cause Drake beefs with everybody. And K-Dot wasn't gonna let it go. And he knew it was gonna go to a dark place.
Yep.
And then somebody ended up getting shot outside of Drake's house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
They said it had nothing to do with the beef. Okay. Allegedly.
Look, allegedly. And I saw the same thing. It's so funny because before that happened, I told him, I said, somebody's going to get into a shootout. Like, everything that played out already said, as soon as Drake dropped his first diss, I told my husband everything that was going to happen.
Really? You thought it was going to go that far?
I knew it was going to go that far.
I didn't know that.
I knew it was going to. You a Canadian nigga. You trying to play with somebody that's really about that life.
But he did with Pusha T. But Pusha T washed him too, though.
Yeah, Pusha T washed his ass up. I ain't gonna hold you. But K-Dot I don't know. He ain't been liking that man since he first entered the industry.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
He said, I like your song, just stick, don't rap. You ain't a gangster nigga. I like your songs. My wife my girl like your song.
Yeah.
Just don't act like you about that life, because you ain't.
You're not.
Yeah.
Just be you. Everybody like you when you're Aubrey.
Yeah.
I've been Aubrey, because like, fuck a Drake. Baby, I've been knowing you since you was a wheelchair guy, okay, in Degrassi. Like, fuck what you heard. You try to, like, no, like, and everybody keeps saying, hey, he pops. And that's understanding. I would never take away from his talent. But when you have a group of ghostwriters, when you're connected and then linked in with Jews and very important people in the music industry.
Allegedly.
That is.
You don't want to go straight Kanye.
Yeah.
We don't want to this ain't drink chat.
It's the red cup, y'all. Let me go ahead and dial that back. But yeah, just like your authenticity alone could not be that man's talent.
Right.
Like, and he baited him in. Like, if it was J. Cole and K-Dot, maybe, because they both authentic, they're both very talented. Their
wordplay is crazy.
Their wordplay is amazing, immaculate. But Drake, I'm like, dude, like,
you pop, bro.
That's
Stick
it.
with pop.
Stick with it, like.
And then he tried to hit K-Dot with, you doing the track with Taylor Swift. Wow, you gonna go there? Number one, I bet you that was a nice check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because them Taylor Swift fans, listen. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, but I don't know. Drake thought he was doing something. He lost. Big L. But I'm glad he backed out. I'm glad he realized that he was losing.
Yeah.
I'm glad he did what he did. And yeah. So
take your ass whooping like a man.
Facts.
Acknowledge that, K-Dot is the truth.
Facts.
Well, actually, he acknowledged it anyway. Whether you do it or not, you might as well just say, bow down and whatever. And just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
But just don't ever think you're going to out-rap that man.
Facts.
That dude bad.
Man, you was better off maybe going against. I wouldn't even say Chris, because Chris ate his ass up too.
Oh, see, don't get me started.
Sing it.
No, I'm talking about him versus Quavo. I was like, where the fuck did that come from?
Facts.
Whoa, Chris, wait a minute. Hold on, bro. What happened? I missed something. He just came out and went all up in Quavo's ass and dirty dogged him, allegedly. But I was like, where the fuck? What did Quavo do?
And then look, Quavo, and it sucks so bad because he's not the talent, he's not the lyricist, he's not that out the group.
And Chris said that.
Man, and Chris ate his ass up. Like, man, when he said it, everybody wish it was you that would have, man, that took my soul away.
Because number one, when people are doing, diss songs, sometimes they'll do a sneak diss. They don't really say names. This bro came out of his face with not just his name, but people wish that it was you who died. And even in the background, singer said, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Did he just say that?"
Go to hell.
That's one of them diss tracks that's up there.
Yeah.
There was no ambiguity. There was no confusion.
Yes.
He was talking about how he felt about Quavo, and I think it started with I think they're in like a basketball league or whatever, and he'd been calling Quavo out ever since then playing basketball. I was like, Chris, but they said Chris Brown's a savage, man, for real, for real.
In real life.
Yeah.
And everybody slept on him because he's from VA. Don't get me wrong, because I have my thoughts about, VA guys.
Really?
But Chris really, and I think everybody thought because he, gang, I guess, allegedly, he did the whole, gang thing that I guess they thought, because I know that where we're from, I'm from DC, guys. So we don't do, the gang thing, it's
you don't play with
police
that.
officer will call, we don't, that's not a pussy city. We don't do gangs,
right.
So we think, you do gangs, nigga, you ain't really about that life. Chris is a menace to society.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah.
Allegedly. So I'm just like, wait a minute. And then, like I say, Quavo, if he had maybe if it was the talent there, then maybe. But Chris, I love me a direct beef. I don't do the
There's no
sneak dissing.
ambiguity.
Yes.
There's straight facts.
Straight
deal
facts.
with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Chris. You ate that up, boo. You
Yeah.
ate that up. Not too much of me now, but he ate that shit up.
And I was like, Quavo. And I think Chris had a little audio of Quavo saying, "Yo, man, I respect you." Man. Chris gave no fucks and went in on Quavo hard. Chris Brown is a savage, man. I mean, dude is talented. He could do pretty much everything. Who was it? He was on R&B Money podcast with Tank and Jay Valentine. And Tank was introducing him. He said, "Man, you could dance, you could sing." He said, "Can you hoop?" Chris Brown said, "Hell yeah." Tank played Chris Brown. He said, "He a super nigga."
Yeah, let me tell you, super light skinned
super nigga. Yeah.
He looks super half and half.
Yeah.
He's a super breed. I don't know what you want to call it, but that
He all that.
He all that.
Yeah.
Period. So, and I don't know not one beef that an industry nigga had with Chris that actually carried out, because Chris stops that shit when it starts.
Yeah. I remember him and Drake were going back and forth. I was like, all right, it's going to end well for you. Because Chris about that life. People don't know that.
In real life, too.
He about that life.
That shit, but he going to see you with that.
Yeah. He will come see you and put hands on you, allegedly. We love you, Chris.
We love you, buddy. Not too much on us. We broke, baby. You ain't going to get nothing. Listen.
Yeah. And I was watching, he was on Shannon Sharp's podcast too. And he said that he has, I think it's 15,000 unreleased songs. Unreleased.
Release it, baby. What you waiting for?
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
And cause I remember we were doing the podcast, we were doing New Music Monday, and we came across his album 1111. I heard the first song. I was like, oh no, we delving into this. Man, I bought it. That
Really?
Chris Brown is a fucking genius.
Yes.
He could do it all. He could act, he could dance, he could sing, he could hoop, he could rap.
Look, what's that saying? Jack of all trades.
Yeah, and a master of none, but jack of all trades is better than a master of one. Get the whole quote right.
The whole quote. It's a different meaning.
Skip it. Yeah. You know what? We got to get into something else, man.
Okay. All right. Look,
See, that's why I like talking to you.
Right.
This is what we do. Even when we're doing photo shoots, man, we get into these conversations, man. It's just so good having her in the building today, man, because we supposed to do a shoot too. Damn it. What time is it?
It's okay, because the next girl, she's going to wait.
Okay, yeah. She's going to have to. All right, so one of the things you guys know we just do this thing called New Music Monday. BlackOpps Entertainment is an affiliate of Apple Music and Apple LLC. And so we want to make sure you guys are privy to the new songs that just came out. They came out yesterday, new R&B songs. So I'm going to play a few previews. And if you really like it, you go to blackops.com, click on New Music Monday, you see the song, you can buy it right off the website, all right? Or you can buy it off your phone, any way you want to do it. But we just want to give you guys a sneak peek of what's just came out in the R&B realm. And I want to get CJ's take on some of these songs.
All right.
So I'm going to play them, and I want to know what you think of them.
Okay.
If you like it, say, that's nice. You don't, I'll cut it out, and we'll keep it moving.
I got you.
All right. Excuse me. So, yes, y'all, it's New Music Monday, BlackOpps Entertainment, BlackOpps the podcast. Let's get into it. So we're doing new R&B music that just dropped yesterday. And the first one on deck is Tink and Summer Walker.
Okay.
Have you heard that?
I have not, actually.
All right, let's get into it.
Got me coming back to you. All this toxic energy.
Low.
Keep getting the best of me. Lovers to enemies. All the
The soda.
Oh. You ain't gonna say, you ain't gonna whisper.
always be.
I'll let you listen to where I get it.
Cause I'm drunk and the song's about you. Yeah.
You know how I get with the Henny in my system. One damn shot away from making bad decisions. Thinking should I risk it to take you off that blacklist? Knowing damn well that I don't want them proud.
Cause I'm drunk off love and I can't keep off of you. First we fight, then we fuck and make up. Got me coming back to you. All this toxic energy, keep getting the best of me.
I like this.
Always be. Hit your phone in the club, cause I'm drunk and the song's about you. Yeah. You know what to do just to get me triggered. Post me on your gram, but this ain't no perfect picture. All in my emotions, thought we were the closest. Looking for some closure from you.
Going back and forth and back again.
All right, so it's called Songs About You by Tink and Summer Walker. What do you think?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I do like that song, and let me tell you why. So I like Tink as an artist. I like Summer Walker, but I wouldn't really throw no Summer Walker on like to play. I don't know. It's just I'm not really a fan of Summer Walker, but I love them together, and I like this song.
Okay.
And I do have a few droplets of like toxic in me, so I don't know. Like,
Hey,
I
speak
love
your
me a
truth.
good listen. I love me a
Yeah.
good toxic
I,
song.
I
Like,
want your opinion.
Listen, I love it. I
Alright.
do. That was a go for me.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
What's that? Hold on. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What did... No, what did I do? Oh.
No. Damn. You know what? It's that red cup. I hit the wrong button. It's the red cup, y'all. Anyway, so we're going to proceed with, this song is called All Night by Tim Lowry and Boyja. Okay. I be butchering these names, y'all don't.
Not too much on my mind.
Okay, so it's called All Night. Let's see what they got.
Thinking other ways you could put it on me. Push up on me.
That's Afro beats to me.
I got another Afrobeat song for you.
Okay.
You really wanna twist that one. Been staying up for you all night. Don't have me on my peace of mind. I know, girl. I lose control of myself sometimes. Just waiting for you all night. Many things are the reasons why I swear. Bounce go make it in the bounce. Bounce. I know say bad though. Small time you go give me a attack. Yeah. Shimmy ya. Mini pong pong pong. You be the highest. I like to mix up things. I'm on a science. The way you naughty right, it is the wildest. I'm under pressure.
What was the name of it?
WYN.
I don't
Got it.
find time for the galavanting. One more to do, and one more bouncing. One more to do, back I be like mountain. Pull up, it's not the right time. I don't find time for the galavanting. One more to do, and one more bouncing. One more to do, back I be like mountain. Oh girl, I know you really wanna twist that one. Been staying up for you all night. Don't have me on my peace of mind. I know, girl. I lose control of myself sometimes. Just waiting for you all Many things are the reasons why I swear.
Let me tell you. What do you think of that song?
I love a good Afrobeat. I love a good my voice weird.
Really? It sounds good. I hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's giving
Make sure
like
you get closer
high
because I want to get the echo.
pitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it sounds like I inhaled helium.
Let me make sure I didn't hit nothing else. Oh, shit.
Yeah, your
No, I
voice
didn't hit
sound
anything on
weird,
your
too.
side. Does it? It changed? I don't hear it. Take it off and put it back on. Mic check, mic check.
Maybe you need to hear from my headphones, but yeah, it's high pitched.
Really?
Can you hear me? You hear it?
Yeah. The hell is that? Whoa. I hear. Hold on. Is that me? Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo.
You don't hear your voice sound?
Yo, yo, yo. Mine sounds regular.
Oh, yeah, no. Mine have like a high pitch. I don't know if it's gonna come out like that though. If it's gonna be regular when you edit it, then we're good.
I must have hit something on that other board. Oh, God. I don't want you sounding like that. And I sound like that too? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Do y'all hear me like that too? Oh, that's going to be a problem. Oh, that's going to be a problem.
I am weak.
And it just happened or... Hold on.
How about now?
That's regular. Okay, so we're back on.
Okay, so I hit that button when I.
Yeah.
It's the red cup, yeah. It's the
It's
red
okay,
cup
it's
effect. Hold on, I meant to go. Yeah, that's right. I got that one.
Y'all, our photos just be going a long time too, because we just be vibing out.
Yeah.
But no, I
That's
love
funny.
me a good Afrobeat. I love me a good Afrobeat. I love me a good Afrobeat. So that song is definitely a go for me. So speaking of Afrobeat, J. Calm, WYN. Gotta play it.
All right, we're going to play the preview of it, see what it sounds like. I like Afrobeats as well.
Say anything that you want me to be. I'm craving your energy. Call me for whatever you need. Just say boo, say be. I know that you want me ocean deep. I'm craving your energy. Call me for whatever you need, baby. Whatever you need. Call me for whatever you need, baby. Whatever you need. I'ma need it today. Bring that ass, I'ma need it today. Good girl, but you don't know better. Ain't just the night, this is forever. Can't breathe in a moment like this. Round two, yeah, you know what I mean. Energy hitting in the right place. Nice bass pumping, so we're vibing. Full of shape, so bring it my way. You alone can bring a love crisis to reality. Brace it back, way on top of me. Got me losing my sanity. Yeah, we're loading every scene. Ready for round three, just say boo.
That is nice.
Be. Say anything that you want me to be. I'm craving your energy. Call me for whatever you need. Just say boo. Say be. Listen,
I see all in.
J. Cole.
That is nice.
I seen that originally on TikTok, and it was
Really?
so funny. So he was performing it for his dad, and in the beginning of the song, you could see him like kind of like say it. I want to say English, but like in an English American accent. So in the beginning, you can hear when he said in an English American accent, then he like transitioned or he changed his voice to like Jamaican because they like Jamaican whatever.
The patois and all.
Yeah, the patois. Yeah. So and his dad, because at first his dad was sitting there like. Then when he changed his voice, he was like, "Wait a minute, sound like." So I love that
is
authentic
cool.
reaction, man. That was, and song had me in the chokehold for the past couple of months.
All right, I
So,
can see
yeah.
why. That's a nice joint.
Yeah, I think you'll like that. So
Yeah, you know I'm going to add it to the playlist, man. I'm
won't
going to
have
add it to the
to.
playlist.
I was like, listen, because I'm nasty, guys. You know, the song to fuck off of. Listen. Wait a minute.
Okay, so now, all right. So the last one we heard, because we're trying to go through this R&B stuff. All right, this is the Makeup Song by Aston.
Okay.
All right, so let's check that out. And if you come up with something else, let me know. We'll go there too.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's see what Aston said.
You turn into stone when you say you don't care. Cause your heart can't stand when you talk like that. Late night, say you won't, but you still gon' slide. Let me turn you on, let me ease your mind. It's a makeup song, let it play all night. Cause your heart can't stand when you talk like that. It's a makeup song, let it play all night. Cause your heart can't stand when you talk like that. I wanna go deeper than this, I wanna know you better. How do I show you I'm in, and show you it shows forever. All of me, yeah, me, yeah, yeah. All of me, you gon' see, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you look my way, I'm in front of you. Make that angry face, and make me fall for you, yeah, yeah. I got time today, and you got nothing to lose. So don't stress on the little things. Leave it alone, ain't gotta go there. Leave it alone, just keep it right here. You turn into stone when you say you don't care. Cause your heart can't stand when you talk like that. Late night, say you won't, but you still gon' slide. Let me turn you on, let me ease your mind. It's a makeup song, let it play all night. Cause your heart can't stand when you talk like that.
Okay, new song.
You know what? That was nice.
That was.
Let me tell you this, because normally, shout out to Sharon. She know sometimes when we do this New Music Monday, man, these songs suck.
Really?
Yes. This is a good one so far. All the tracks were good. I know you felt some kind of way about Summer Walker, but, you know, overall the track was good.
Yeah, the track was good overall, yeah.
Yeah, and Tim Lai and Boy, when they had All Night, that was decent. That was more about Afro beats. And then the Makeup Song by Aston, that was nice.
That was a hit.
Yeah.
I like that.
So now we got Please Don't Fall in Love with Me. That is Khaled.
That sounds like a real good toxic song.
Yeah, so let's see what that sounds like.
Believe in nothing that I got you. How can I move forward if every relationship I get in don't it the same if it ain't you? Please don't fall in love with me. 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 Don't fall in love. See you still use that Versace bag that I bought you. Look back at the pics of vacations I bought you. You can't even match it, he's not in my bracket. You settle for less, but to make me, I put you on. Doesn't look good on you, way too appealing. To go through experiences that he's given. Cause you see on this side, I'll drape you with fire. Got bundles of roses locked up to the ceiling. It's so good without you, I know that I'm healing. But that doesn't change that the way I've been feeling. It's clouding my judgment, I act like it's nothing. But really I suffer, I'm way too forgiving. Saw you in a man and he looks like a joke. It's been a while since the both of us spoke. Can't help but think that my life would be better if we never met, but that's not how it goes. Please don't fall in love with me. Don't fall in love with me. Don't fall in love with me.
So what you think?
Okay. That was all right. That was all right. Wouldn't add it to my playlist, but if it was the come on, I probably
Really?
wouldn't skip the song. Yeah, that was okay. I like that little. I like the hook. It was nice. But see, me sometimes I have to listen to the words of the song, right? Because a lot of people just produce songs where it sounds good with the beat, and as long as the hook hits, like the lyrics throughout the song, I'm just like,
That's Drake. I'm serious, because he got the hooks.
yeah.
But when you listen to the lyrics, it's like, yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So okay, it was dope though. It was all right.
Yeah, okay. That was Khaled. Please Don't Fall in Love with Me. Well, Apparently, CJ did not fall in love with your song, so you good.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey, it is what it is. This one's called Carried Away by Jermaine Elliott. Okay, let's check him out.
Before you got carried away. Before you got carried away. I said it's over now. Dressed up in them heels like where you going now? Starting fights we used to fix, now you sure now. Said you too bad to be submissive, what's that all about? Have more respect for us, don't talk to me just anyway. I showed you love and loyalty, I want the same thing. Gave up on us and now you search for me and everything, yeah. I was the blessing staring in your face before you got carried away. Before you got carried away.
Okay, Elliot.
Yeah.
Like
Before you got carried away. Before you got carried away.
Oh. That's nice.
Okay.
All right, Jermaine Elliott.
All right,
We hear you.
Elliot.
Carried Away. I got to put that on the list.
No, for real. That and Ashton's song.
Yeah.
And I could do the Tink and some Walkman. I can add that to the list.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I like them three.
So, we running up the time, so we're going to have to do this last one.
Okay.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you have a song you want to hear? We could go out on your song.
You know what? The only one that had me in a chokehold was that WIN from J. Kong.
Okay, we can play it again.
That has,
You want to go out on that one?
yeah, let's go out on that one.
All right, hold on,
That
let me
was
see.
my
I'll go
favorite
back
one
to
that
it.
was played all day.
And it's what? WIN? Mm-hmm. I can't type word shit.
It's the Red Cup.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Red Cup. All right. Here we go. This is the song we're going to go out on.
Anything that you want me to be, I'm craving your energy. Call me for whatever you need. Just say boo, say be. I know that you want me ocean deep. I'm craving your energy. Call me for whatever you need, baby. Whatever you need. Call me for whatever you need, baby.
All right, y'all. We're BlackOpps Entertainment, BlackOpps the podcast. And I'm so excited to have our guest that we had today, Miss CJ Glover. Shout them out, CJ. Tell them where they can contact you and all that good stuff.
You can find me on Instagram at @thecjproject_. I be on TikTok here and there, y'all. But you can be on TikTok at She Did That 315. And I would not guide anybody to my Facebook. But if you want to see more content, just more of me, more of my actions, more of my pictures, just more of any of that, just hit me on Instagram. That's probably the best source of contact. So, and I also have my email address for anyone that's looking to book at CJWade1218 at gmail.com. So just reach out to the girl.
All right, reach out, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Have a great work week. We'll holler at you later. Peace.
It's BlackOpps Entertainment. Yeah. The podcast. Your #1 entertainment podcast on the net.